Hi everybody, this is Sam with TurnOneMagic, and we're doing a cube draft on XMage. It's a powered cube, and alright, so it's between a Mox Emerald and a Mana Drain. I think I take Mox Emerald every time. They're both very good. I think Moxen are just generally better than Mana Drain. This is a pretty good pack overall. I mean, it sucks passing Mana Drain because I like playing blue and powered cubes, but Mox Emerald goes in more decks. It's good in the blue decks. I mean, Mana Drain asks you to have blue on turn 2. Sometimes it's just a counter spell, which is it's fine, it's good, but I generally like the Moxen more than Mana Drain. But yeah, so while we're waiting here for a second, it's been a long time since I've recorded a video, and I'm back doing it. Figure out some stuff with my computer. I don't need to explain it, but we're back, and this pack's pretty good. I mean, I like the signets. Hopefully, one of them will come back. And I know that sounds crazy to some of you out there, but sometimes signets just... Yes, I would love to change. Some things haven't changed. I'm not using the Windows 7 basic color scheme, but there's Glenlander Archmage in there. You know, just some pretty good cards. So I just passed some good blue cards, so I'm less inclined to take this Trinket Mage here, even though I already do have the Mox. But I don't think that's the best card I can be taking. I'm looking at... It just really depends if I want to commit to a color right away right now. And for me, the realistic choices are, I mean, Trinket Mage we already talked about, Solemn Simulacrum, Restoration Angel, Maze of Ith, Sun Titan, Scavenging Ooze, and Wrath of God. I think the white cards are the best ones, but I'm not like itching to start taking white cards right now. Really, any color. Because, like, I don't know, they're good, but I have a hard time doing it. I'm just going to take Solemn Simulacrum. It's a good card. It's going to be good in any of these decks if I was to take any of these colored cards. Like, if I was to take Trinket Mage, Solemn would be good in that deck. In the Restoration Angels, Sun Titan, Wrath God deck could be good there. Same with Scavenging Ooze, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. But now I feel more inclined to take blue cards because Consecrated Sphinx is just a friggin' beating. This card is just awesome. It's one of my favorite 6-drops in the cube. You can answer it during your upkeep, but you force your opponent to have like one of only so many cards. I mean, there's no you either force them to spend 2 pieces of red burn on it almost every time. They have to have like a STP Doomblade, and you know these cards do exist and it does happen, but most of the time you are going to get at least 2 cards, which is nice. So it's like a at minimum Muldrifter, and there's some silly things that can happen if they have a Consecrated Sphinx out there. Other than that, there's a Strip Mine, which is very good. Mystical Tutor, which is better in a powered cube, but I think I'd rather have the Consecrated Sphinx because it's just one of my favorite finishers. There's also Pluto Delta. I know there's a bunch of different cards, but yeah, I just really like Consecrated Sphinx, and I'm even though I've passed good blue cards, I'm okay committing at this point. And even then, I'm not really committing to anything. I mean, there aren't really any blue cards here except this Days. I don't have some of the arts. I don't know what's going on. I've tried to download them a million times, but XMage is kind of screwy with certain things. Just make sure I'm recording as well. I am. I always freak out about that, but I think Sword's pretty good. It just leaves me open. If I do end up playing blue, I already have 2 creatures for it. Metalworker is interesting, but I've never had like great experience with it because like it costs 3, and by that point you should already have like a couple artifacts out of your hand. It ends up not casting the amount of mana you want it to. And often it's just tapping for 0. Whereas Sword is pretty good in a lot of different decks. And even in a power cube like this, there are still plenty of creature decks that you need to get by. People still want to play power or whatever. You know, I mean creatures. It is what it is. Now there is a Frost Titan, but I'm less inclined to take it because I already have a 6-drop finisher, and I really don't know if I'm going to be playing blue here. Mirror Crusader is kind of fun with the sword, but I feel pretty bad taking that in the spot. I think I like Chalice more than those. It seems like I'm gonna be playing some kind of mid-range deck. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Mirror Crusader is good, but it's not the card that I want to start playing white for, if that makes sense. And Frost Titan's good, but again, I already have a finisher, and if I don't play blue, then I have 2 blue finishers, which I'm not going to use. And I feel like Everflowing Chalice is gonna make its way into every deck that I draft at this point. So maybe I just keep on taking signets, or should I start taking blue cards? There's Moloku, there's Kira. Yeah, I'm just gonna select this for now because I think signets are just really, really powerful. The white cards are there, but I'm not like super impressed. Moloku is good with like the sword, but it's not like really what I want to be doing. And the other blue cards aren't impressive to me. And I'm just gonna keep on staying open and take good cards. Like signets are good, and I can splash either red or green cards with that signet. Alright, so now we officially have no blue cards left. And I had a feeling that blue was kind of being drafted just because the blue cards that are left are pretty unimpressive. Whereas this Eternal Witness is very good. I already have a signet and Mox that tap for green, which is nice. It's not like, you know, I don't really feel like taking these red cards right now. Even though they're good, but none of them are like insane. I guess the best one's probably Faithless Looting, but I think just taking Eternal Witness is just better. It's just a better card in my opinion. I'm okay playing green. A lot of people don't like green in this queue, but I think it's fine, especially when you're getting past cards like that. And we got Mother Runes. So it seems like white and red are open. Blue is not open. Green is kind of open, but not really. I think Mom is just too good to pass up. And we did see a lot of good white cards. There's a chance that one out of three of Restoration Angel, Sun Titan, and Wrath of God will come back. These decks don't really have a lot of card advantage, which kind of sucks, but you know, it's just you got to do it. Reviark's an interesting one. Maybe this is like a Reviark deck, because that gives you, it doesn't really give you a card draw, but like I already have 1, 2, 3 potential creatures that it does bring back. 2 of them have Enter the Battlefield abilities, and other than that, there's like a Wall of Blossoms, which this deck would like, but it's a shame. And then there's a Merry Angel, which is pretty good, and then some other cards. If I was firmly in the blue, I think I'll take this Old Man of the Sea, but I'm not like in love with that. Okay, so now I think this is a pretty easy Scavenging Ooze. It looks like green-white is where I want to be. Maze of Death is good, but if I'm playing like a green style deck, I'm not in love with taking that type of card. Neither Genesis Wave am I in love with the two. Probably not playing this Consecrated Sphinx, which is fine. Oath of Druids. Or am I... No, I'm obviously not considering Oath of Druids, but... man. Do I take Edric and try to splash it? No, maybe just Arbor Elf is probably just better. Though Edric is so sick. Yeah, I'm gonna, like, maybe if I can splash Edric, it'll be nice. Ooh, man, this is tough. Okay, so we have... I instantly selected Harmonize, because I do like green card draw. But a Johnny could be just better in this deck. I think a Johnny's probably better, but I want some way to draw cards. And, there's a million 5-drops. Maybe I'll want the 1-drop more. Hey, look, I got an elf. Okay, so this is like a pretty... I'm not impressed with this deck. I think it's kind of sucky, but, you know, it can do stuff. It's pretty fair, I guess is the best way to put it. And that's not exactly what I'm always looking, or ever looking to do. But, you know, you play with the cards that are passed. Out of this pack, I've been a pretty big fan of Hollowed Spirit Keeper, but I don't know if that's the one I want to be playing. Excuse me as I have a drink of my coffee. You like that? My Dunkin' Donuts. Kid. So... But, I mean, other than that, there's really not much I'm looking to play. There's a couple fetches which kind of suck. The Awakening Zone, which I don't think this deck wants. I mean, my mana is just... It's really rough, but... Hollowed Spirit Keeper is a pretty sweet card. I have a lot of creatures already. I wish I had that Flicker Wisp. It's disappointing, but I didn't know I was playing white at that point. I think I took something that I don't mind taking there, so I'm okay with that. Other than that, there's like a Windbreast Heights, which I don't really like. There's Polukranos, which is one of many 4s. This could be an Enlightened Tutor pick right here. Because I have Sword and Solemn. I might get like Journey to Nowhere because I already passed something else. I don't think Banishing Priest is the pick here. Neither is Troll Ascetic. I could try to splash Bitter I could try to splash Bitter Blossom, but I think that's less than ideal. Neither am I in love with Disenchant because I hopefully will get like a Reclamation Sage or something. But yeah, I mean, Lightning Tutor at least grabs my sword. Maybe I'll get like a Jitty or something good later on. Another like Black Lotus or something. This Edric's probably not going to happen, but it's nice to dream. If I can make the mana work, I'll try to do that. But yeah, this is a kind of it's not like the best pack you could have. It's important to note that there's a card like a Miracle, just in case you play some cheating style deck. Oh wow, look at that, Library of Alexandria. What's that, Peck? Wow, that's stupid. Why is that in here still? 15. How many cards is that? Pick 3? Man, this pack must have been gross. I mean, if it was pack 1, pick 1, I'm probably not passing Library of Alexandria. Maybe like I take Soul Ring or Black Lotus over it. And even then I have to think about it. I'm not taking Ancestral Recall over it. I think Library is a better card to have overall. Yeah, this is kind of surprising. A lot of blue cards left, so maybe they took like a better blue card. I mean, I'm very happy to have it. Talk about having card draw. We were playing the other day, and like I had Library in my deck, but I had like no other card draw. And I was like, man, this deck has like no card draw at all. And this guy was like, oh, actually, you have the best piece of card draw you could possibly have. And it's like, oh yeah, maybe I do. Mumble, mumble, mumble. But yeah, I like Library. Tarmogoyf will probably wheel, and I might play it in this deck. Okay, now we have an interesting decision because Avacyn's Pilgrim is really good in this deck because I do have the Hallowed Spirit Keeper. Then there's also like Student Warfare, which is just like a beater, and this seems more like a deck that wants to attack. I already have an Elf too. This deck seems more aggressive, is what I'm trying to say. Aether Vial is interesting, but like I've never been a big fan. It's often like just kind of sitting there gaining counters, and you just, you know, you're either not at the point where you want, or you just want to cast your cards on curve and do it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, I like Student Warfare a lot. You know, Avacyn's Pilgrim might just be better, but this seems more like a mid-rangey deck, like a mid-range aggro deck where you want the ones to come down. That being said, I mean, I'm not going to pass the Thragtusk. Thragtusk is really great. This is interesting Badlands. Look at this guy right here. He's cute. You know, he's cute. And, I don't know. Other than that, like, there's Caracas, which I would take on the wheel because it's like a free plains. And the Street Top Village. Beast Within, I guessed be my guest. But Thragtusk is just... It's just a really good card. Helps if you're racing. But this deck, I think, is going to do pretty well against other decks that are trying to race. This Edric Dream is dying very, very quickly. It's fine. I forget what I took it over. Something I'm pretty sure I was okay with taking it over. Maybe I try to do, like, Bloodbraid Elf in this deck, because I do have the Grill Signet. And Bloodbraid is kind of fun. Well, I do. There's a Thrun as well. I think Thrun just might be better. I think I'm trying to do too much by taking the Bloodbraid. Even though there are a lot of good cards it can hit, there's just like... It's just already asking a lot of a deck that like has enough issues with its own mana within its own 2 colors, nevertheless trying to play a third one. I mean, there is Gruul Signet, but I don't think that's enough. And Thrun beats a lot of strategies. It's good against the blue decks, which are obviously being drafted. You know, I'm pretty happy taking it there. I do like Tanglewire. I don't think it's the greatest, but it could be good in this deck. But it also could be pretty subpar. So I'm just gonna take Jiraga. Taps for a lot of mana. It's cheap. It's fine in these decks. You know, it's okay. Yeah, this deck isn't like insane by any means, but it's good. It can beat other decks. It has ways to interact. It's you know, it's got a low curve. Unfortunately, this is not a natural order deck, and I don't want to try to make it one. I do love Acidic Slime, though. I like it more than Master, just because it does have the artifact, enchantment, or land. It gets brought back by Reveillark. Has Death Touch. I mean, Master is very good. If Master is in the next pack and there wasn't a pick for me, then I think I would take it, but Acidic Slime kind of does everything I want, and I do have like the relevant ramp to make an okay card. I might not play Chalice in this deck at this point, but that's fine. So here's that Stomping Ground. But I'm okay not taking it. Even though, you know, look, there's a Pelucranos. Kind of annoying, but that's fine. I could consider Kiora, but I'm already trying not to play one blue-green card. Pelucranos is just like a pretty good mid-range card. It's probably the most boring deck I've drafted on video. Disenchant, might not play it. I don't think I can play this Mishra's Factory, but I mean, well, can I? I have so many like double green, and then I have this double white card. It feels bad. Whereas this Disenchant, I could main deck it. Probably won't, but I could. What is most likely going to be really annoying for me here? I guess Jace is most likely to make someone else's deck and still affect me. Sweet. Absence Pilgrim. I like it more than Secure Tribuilder. I'm going to take this Disenchant out for now. I mean, it taps for white. That's the other color I'm playing. That seems pretty good. We're going to hide this Edric. Treetop Village. Sweet. Yeah, I'll play that. So, I have 23 cards, but realistically, 3 of them are lands. Oh, Blood-Braid Elf. Maybe I should have taken that, Stomping Ground. I'm pretty okay with just being green-white. Excuse me as I take a drink. So let's see here. This is another pretty disappointing pack. Might just be like Exalted Angel. But that feels pretty bad. But I don't want to take an elf. Because I have a lot going on right here. I already have 1, 2, 3 elves. And the elves aren't really... They're good in these mid-range decks, but like you don't want too many of them. Because you're going to be able to like, get to your curve pretty easily eventually. This is really a 2. And I have 3 lands, so I'm at like 20 right now. What would I not play? There's a few cards I wouldn't play. Maybe this Isamaru. But I like Exalted Angel. I think one of these elves will wheel. Don't want to take Sundering Titan because it costs 8, and that seems like a lot. Kind of gonna have to take like every piece of fixing that I see immediately when I see it. There is Signet, but I'm not in love with that here. This is also 3, just don't forget that. Turnabout, wow, that's some cray art for that. Bizarre, man. I wish I was playing a Bizarre deck right now. I love Bizarre Baghdad. The more I've played with it and like the decks where it's really good, it's so friggin' good. When you can fill your graveyard up and like you just churning through your deck off of a land, it's so absurd. Do I take Tropical Island here? I don't know, maybe. See, I haven't seen any fixing at all, so I'm like, no, you know, I should probably just take Qasali Pride Mage. But Qasali Pride Mage probably will. But if it doesn't, that will really suck. And there's like nothing else in this pack where I'm like, I need that card. Like, I'm quite alright not playing Edric. And I don't really want like Dismember. The only land that I'm like really thinking about is Tropical Island, and even then, like, I think just the Pride Mage is better. Yeah, we'll go with Pride Mage. That's fine. Wow, that's a treat. Thank you. Another Mox. It's off color. Who cares? It's amazing. So if I took that past land, if I took the I really should. I mean, I'm not really gonna consider these, but like, it's unfortunate that almost, if you're ignoring the fact that you're getting a piece of power, it's unfortunate that these two are here. More specifically, this guy. But like, you know, I might get this Mana Tithe back. This is a really good Mana Tithe deck just because there's like no actual counters being represented other than Mana Tithe at any point. So you can bring it in games. It's really good. I personally like having Mana Tithe in the sideboard for game ones sometimes if it needs to be. I'd rather play a card that's like a lot more consistent just because when you're in the draw, Mana Tithe is so much worse. Not so much, but it's enough worse. Or like I've had games where, you know, they're able to cast their cards before you can have the time to have Mana Tithe open or whatever. They get enough ahead of the curve of you that it doesn't really matter what you're doing a lot of the time. Time Vault. There was a Voltaic Key in this pack, so I think I'm gonna take this on a lark. I already have so many cards to play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to be like short in cards, and I have a feeling Rancor is going to wheel. I don't really want Regrowth. Nothing else in here is like appealing. And like, look, I'm a big proponent of not hate drafting. And while this isn't necessarily hate drafting, if I end up, you know, not playing this card, I'm happy no one else is. I've lost the Time Vault enough on the regular cube that it's just like, yeah, I'm all set, you know? Like, no problem not having like there. Primeval Titan, in my opinion, is good enough just to take. I mean, this isn't necessarily a ramp deck, but I do have a lot of, and I have a library and a Treetop Village. Now, granted, if I have 7 cards in hand when I play a Primeval Titan, then I probably already have the library. But you never know. I mean, stalemates have happened before. Overhang is a thing. It's not like it's impossible for that to happen. And Prime Time's just really great. I'll be able to take one of these 4 greens out eventually, probably. So we'll see what happens there. This pack kind of sucks. I guess there's like Boros Signet. When you cast a spell, if it's the second creature you cast this turn. Vengefind's cool, but I just really don't want another 4. And I don't know if I want the Signet, because I already have a lot of ramp. I'm going to take the Pithing Needle as a sideboard card. There's a chance that I'll bring it in certain matchups, and it'll be good in those matchups too. Because I think my main deck is pretty nice. I'm not itching to play this Issa Maru, but it's not the worst card I've ever put in a deck, so. Man, that sucks. Because this is just a better card. But Journey is fetchable by Light Tutor. And Green Sun Zenith finds me a lot of different things. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do Green Sun Zenith. Is that good? Is that smart? I have like no removal. I'm gonna do Path to Exile. It sucks, but I think I just have to. Do I have no removal? Yeah, I really don't. I don't have a lot. Might just be better anyways. Carpulsion Forest. Man, every red-green land has been coming out to chill on this pack, which sucks. Shadow Port is cool, but I think this deck wants an opposing Sovereign more, even with the Prime Time. My mana is just so screwy in general already that, like, I don't know. I don't really want to play with a Shadow Port. I mean, I'm not saying it'll be bad. I'm sure it'll be great, but yeah. Mystic. I think I'd play Mystic over Issa Maru right now. Because I do have more things to ramp into at this point. Like ramping into like a Harmonize is kind of nice. Yeah, this is a pretty mediocre deck that happens to have. Jeez. Like, I don't think I'm playing Elite Vanguard. I mean, I could side it in, but it's more likely I'll want to side in Dismember against certain decks. I think I have ways to. Yeah, I have a Thragtusk and Enlightened Angel. Oh man, Mana Tithe or Moat. Or at least I have 2 ways to destroy Moat, so I'm going to take Mana Tithe, and there's a good chance I main deck it. Less of a chance I'm going to play all these 1-drops. So now that I have a Rancor, we're going to take this Everflowing Chalice out. Not tapping for mana is kind of rough. Leonin Relic Warder. So what cards don't I want to play with right away? Because Cackler's more annoying to see. Wow, okay, sweet. Alright. So I'm definitely not main decking Leonin Relic Warder, because I have plenty of that type of card. I'm not in love with main decking the Strun or the Pelucranos. Let's see, I have 4, so I'm at 27, so I probably want to make like at least 3 cuts. 1, 2, 3, 4 elves. I'm gonna cut the Mystic. I don't think I need that many elves. Exalted Angel is like a free 3, which is good. It's too bad you can't move that shit there. I'm at 26. Which do I like less, Pelucranos or Thrun? I think Thrun is probably gonna be better main deck at first. Because if I don't know. The Pelucranos deals with more creatures, but there could be just like less creature decks. So we'll take that out. At 25 total spells. I honestly think this Signet is kind of awkward just because, but it is good with both of these Moxen. Though it's awkward with that too. Is this Lightning Tutor grabbing enough? It gets me. He does give me Rancor, it gets me Sword, it gets me Solemn. Gets me both of these. And like maybe Journey to Nowhere was a better pick because of that Lightning Tutor, but you know, okay, I'm gonna keep this Mana Tithe in the sideboard for now. Though it's very likely it's gonna come in quite a bit. Excuse me. Yeah, now Throne has Rancor and Sword of War and Peace, which I like. So I'm at 24. This deck could be... I could just play maybe an extra land. Just play 41. Because I can't really figure out something to cut. 17 creatures in this deck. Maybe I just cut a creature. What's the worst creature? Probably this Imposing Sovereign. It is a 2, but like, this isn't the most aggressive deck. Though it'll be really good against certain decks, but I think I'd rather have it against those certain decks instead of just main decking it. I like having 3 elves, because they're all fetchable with Green Sun Zenith. How many creatures do I have with Green Sun Zenith? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And they're all pretty good. So, and the ones you get later on are just better. So I like that. Exalted Angel isn't crazy, but it's good. Is there anything that like I really want to be playing out of these cards? Like, yeah, none of these cards are like, man, like this needs to be in my deck. You know, like that's kind of like how I think about it when it comes to taking the cards out. Is that like I don't look at like Pelucranos, Elvish Mystic, Mana Tithe, Isamaru, Imposing Sovereign, and think, man, why am I not playing those cards? You know, there's like, yeah, those are good cards, but you know, when I look at my deck, it's not like I feel like I'm crazy for not playing them. It's just it is what it is, I guess. think this Rancor is going to be pretty good in this deck. I have a lot of ones. Now, is Enlightened Tutor definitely something I want to be playing? Yeah, I think so. Just having both the Sword and the Rancor fetchable makes it a lot better. Yeah, you know, I think this deck is pretty good. It's not the best deck I've ever drafted, but I think it's not bad at all. My sideboard is really nice. I have like so many different options. I have 2 pieces of artifact or enchantment removal plus the Pithing Needle. Then I have the Mana Tithe. Then I have Eastern Maru and Imposing Sovereign. And then against other creature decks, there's also Pelucranos. Unlikely that I'm always going to play as Elvish Mystic, but I think that's fine. And then I just remember, like, I have so many cards I can bring in a lot of situations. And there's certainly cards I could take out too, but you know, I just kind of like them for what they are. Let's add some lands. See what you're gonna suggest to me. 5 plains. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It wants me to do 5 plains. Why is that? 9, 10, 11 green sources for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 11 for 18. I think I can get... see, this is why I wish I had like a Savannah in here. Especially all like the white cards that I want to play early. At least all my later green cards are... You know, all the double green cards, except for like Eternal Witness, which is also could be a late card. They're all 4 more, and... You know, if I have like an elf turn 1, I already have double green. Well, no, Absence Pilgrim. 6, 7. 7 for how many again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 7 for 10 and 10 for 18. I don't know, maybe, I have 2 colorless lands, which does suck. But I have 2 creatures that I want to play turn 1. This Enlightened Tutor seems kind of awkward, but let's see. Solemn Sword, Rancor, Moxen. Maybe I don't play this Enlightened Tutor. It does grab like some cards, but you see, I'd be more inclined to play Enlightened Tutor if I had O-Ring and Journey Nowhere, because then I'd actually have like a piece of removal I can go and get. But right now it just has like things, and they are good things, but I don't know. I might just want to play like I do love having Mana Tithe in the deck. I think I like it more than having, and this might be a crazy pick, and you know, you can yell at me all you want, but I think they call it YOLO swag or whatever. I don't know what the kids say these days. Yeah, screw it. Let's just do it. Alright. Hopefully they'll just jump right into... Yeah, good. We're jumping right into game 1. Alright, I will go first. Good luck, Travis. And no, I will keep this hand with the library in it. Thank you. Ooh, it's all blue and shit. That's fun. It's a new updated version of XMage, which is exciting. So, I'll try to play fast if I can. And we will go to the next turn, because there's nothing I can do. Sorry if you can... Travis goes, uh-oh. Hopefully that's not, uh-oh, I have Strip Mine. Hopefully it's, uh-oh, library's really good. Sorry if you can hear me slurping on my coffee. So I draw a card. Play... I guess I'll run out plains for now, just in case he does a Strip Mine. Because it's the only forest I have, and I'd rather not lose it right away. Yeah, now you can go. It's nice having the Mox too, so... And let this be an example of why having multiple pieces of power is better than taking another card. There was recently a post on the Reddit MTG Cube forum, which is, in my opinion, it's really great. And it was asking, You know, do I take Mox or one of many other non-powered cards in this pack 3 pick whatever? And it's like you take the Mox every time. Just because, you know, look at this hand, it's ridiculous. And that's because I have 3 pieces of power in this deck. If I only had like the Mox, it's very unlikely that this is my opening hand. Sweet, so I draw that. I'll play Mox now in case I draw what's it called? Hallowed Spirit Keeper off the library. Alright, now I can play Forest. And I will pass the turn. And next turn, I'll probably do Thrun. It just all depends. I think I'm going to wait on Harmonize for when I empty my hand a little bit so I can refill my library up. Opponent has played Underground, Sea, and Mountain so far. So it looks more like that he's going to be splashing for the red. Ashiok, that's annoying. Yeah, alright. It is what it is. Ashiok is very good against my deck. Yeah, look at that. He nailed 2 of the really good cards I have. At least I'll be able to put the Rancor on my Thrun, which is nice. So play that, draw a card. Then I will play Thrun. Interesting how they have like a little code for the cards now. I'm gonna have a hard time beating this Ashiok, I think. Hopefully it doesn't nail like too many more awesome cards for my deck. Hopefully he doesn't have an Edict. Hopefully a million different things right now. What was he doing? Oh, sweet. Hopefully this means he's getting greedy too. And he sees the Mana Tithe, so that jig is up. At least it's not like a shitty useless card in my hand anymore. And now I know what to take out, because he's going to be hopefully playing around it the rest of the game. Or the rest of our match. I mean, I'm actually going to ham it up. Mana Tithe jig is up. So now he has to think about it. Fuck you. Pardon my language, but damn it. Maybe he'll take like Girl Signet and not the Rancor. Maybe a lot of different things will happen that probably won't. I'm gonna say he probably takes Rancor. I think it's the only one you really can take, unless you have like more discard or something, but it's just gonna be so good on the Thrun that it's gonna be hard for him to pass it. Or, you know, let me keep it. Nope, he took the Harmonize. That's surprising. Let's see what happens. See why I took Harmonize. He could be doing some stuff where he like tries to Edict my Thrun. So I'm gonna, instead of just running out Rancor on the dude, I'm gonna play Finoran Elves and see what happens. Alright, so we'll draw a card first, because I don't think it's gonna hurt me at all. Sweet, it doesn't. Now I'll play Finhorn Elves. Play around an Edict. Great. Now we'll put Rancor on my dude. So, library's pretty much done, but that's fine. I think I'm just like taking over so thoroughly at this point that like, who cares, you know? Getting rung up. Mana leak. Punished hard. It's annoying. I would not like to do that. So I guess we'll just attack now. At least I'll be able to mother runes, whatever that happens later. So, play land. Play Signet, because there's no reason not to, really. And then I think I'd rather just have Mom on the board and hopefully he won't get killed or he'll just eat some other piece of removal. Yeah, we'll go from there. See what you got, Travis. Plan worked perfectly. Now you have to think about it, right? Now you have to play around it because you acknowledge that. That's how it works. I'm like still feeling pretty good about this game. Like even though he is like milling me considerably with that Ashiok, I'm not like too worried about it. Yep. See what you got. More stuff. Seeing my whole deck. Pretty annoying. Sneak attack. Uh-oh. Mana Tithe. Oh, I wish I had it. Oh, he lets that happen? I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. Man, I really would like a acidic slime right now. Which I don't get, but that's fine. So let's see. I think it's better to keep Mom open. So we'll attack with both these guys and the Ashiok and kill it. And then I'll play Prime Time. So I can have the Treetop Village just in case. Can I play Treetop and I can play Draga too, which is cool, I guess. You could be playing like a could be playing Wraths, but I still have Thragtusk, so I don't think that's the worst. And then I'll have the other guy too. So we'll just have it like this for now. And hopefully, oh, is the Treetop Village is already gone. Big mistake on my part. Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna get milled too much more. So we'll just get Forest and Forest. Why not? I don't think it makes a difference. Draga. Just hope we don't get him rackled right now. Though what's that even gonna do? Like, I sacrifice 5 lands. Then I attack him for 10, 11, 12, 13. Play a Thragtusk, whatever. It'll be interesting to see. Okay, now, second mountain is a little scarier because that could mean 2 Eldrazi's or whatnot. There it is. What you got? Yep, okay. So it's funny that I was like, alright, don't forget about Enrackle. And lo and behold, who is it coming to the party? It's friggin' Enrackle, dude. It's fine, whatever, who cares? I'm gonna take 15, that's gonna suck, but at least I'm not like dead, you know? Like, it could be worse. Okay. So we'll get rid of Mox, Signet, Library, Forest, and we'll do Plains because I already have one in my hand. what's going on here. Travis, we're waiting for you, bro. See, now I wish I had the Restoration Angel, but it's fine. I don't block because I can't, because I'm pretty sure Miracle is flying. It does. Alright. Salmonella loses 15 life. If you had like Vampiric Tutor, I'm gonna be not the happiest camper on earth, that's for sure. What do I draw? This is some good cards I can draw. Eternal Witness, what can that get? Anything that's relevant? I can get Rancor, and what will that do? If I get Rancor, let's see, so that will involve tapping that. So tap that, get Rancor, I do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage. I'm doing 13 no matter what, but then I have a Rancor. And I have another attacker, and I have the Thragtusk just chilling in my hand. Well, I think it's more important that I have a Thragtusk than I have an Eternal Witness in Rancor. But I can't, well, I can't actually cast it, so... It's also likely that he has like a Doomblade in hand, so I'm not going to attack with the Mom and just attack with all these guys first. It'll be nice to not die, but I have a feeling that I'm probably okay if he didn't sneak in 2 guys. I'll probably have to top deck something. I mean, he can. It's not impossible. It's a 1 out of 31 chance. It's not the greatest chance in the world, but it's not unlikely either. I'm going to do this ability because I do want extra mana, and I want to be able to draw, you know, more relevant cards, and the 2 lands do make a difference, especially when I only have 12 cards in deck. It makes it, you know, adds percentages to what I could draw. I wonder if he's thinking or just kind of playing slowly. Yes. My guess is he's just playing slowly. So I have to remember to not... I'll get 2 planes. So definitely taking out Mana Tithe. Even if I am on the play, there's no reason to let him play around a card and just blank one of my own cards. That's the whole point, I think. You know, let them see it and then have them play around it the rest of the time. It's great. Travis, bro, you're killing me here. Sneak attack something in. Okay, that's fine, I think. Because I'm going to be able to Mom whatever he blocks with. Grave Titan, that's annoying. That's fine. I don't know why I didn't bring that in last time. I think that would have been better. Kind of questionable if you ask me, but it's fine. It does give him multiple different blockers, but that's okay. Yep, so give the Primetime Pro Black. It'll be interesting to see if he targets it with removal in response. It'd almost be nice, just because it's one less card to worry about. So Thrun does seem like a good card against him if he is playing black and red. So we'll choose black. Alright, yep, no problem. Make sure I don't skip past my main phase. And let's just hope for the best. Let's hope he doesn't top deck that Emrakul. That'd be really cool if he didn't top deck Emrakul. Or didn't have tutor for it. I think I have like 1 or 2 lands left in my deck as well, so I have a 20% chance of nailing something, which kind of sucks. It's not irrelevant. Not unlikely either. I mean, it's not likely, but it's not unlikely. Well, I guess 20% is unlikely. But with me, that pretty much means like 90 or maybe 100 in a lot of situations, especially if I'm recording. Travis, bro, we only got 25 minutes here, kid. Kid, dude. Guy, what are you doing, dude? Yeah, let's just hope for the best. Don't do me like this, Travis. Travis, kid, don't do me like this. Tutor would be annoying. A lot of different cards would be annoying here. There's just a lot he could get that could not be good for me. I don't know what he's playing blue for. He hasn't really done much. Well, I guess like he had that Miracle shuffle everything in. But he's pretty much just had an Ashiok. Like, it's pretty much been Ashiok and Sneak Attack. Dreadbore. On what? Yeah, that's fair. Recurring nightmare. It's definitely true. The nightmare is being realized right now. This is so bad. Ugh. Just disgusting, dude. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Oh, there you go. What can I draw? It does help, actually, quite a bit. Because now I can get the Rancor put on the throne and then start attacking. If I need to, I can Mom. I can Trump Block with I don't know. I guess Thragtusk? I don't know. I'm not in a good place right now. Let's just put it that way. But I think grabbing the Rancor is better than anything else. And now I have the tough decision of figuring out whether Finhorn Elves or Forest is the card I want to tap. And I think it's probably Forest in case I want to chump with the Finhorn Elves, which is likely. Because he doesn't have any removal spell here. And I can just hold up the regeneration effect if he does play like Rolling Earthquake or something. It is possible that he just blocks with Grave Titan as well, but I think I'm actually okay with that if he does that. I mean, this is very unlikely that I'm going to win this game. I almost wish he would just top tick that in Miracle and just end it already. Alright, so let's see what happens. He's taking forever to play. Having 25 minutes is kind of tough on here, but like, you should be able to play faster. It's all about you F4 and just hitting F2 at the right time. And I always think that I'm a slow player, but then like my opponents are always consistently like 3 or 4 minutes behind me in time, so I don't know, maybe I don't know. I don't know. So Travis obviously didn't top deck that in Miracle, because he would just be running it out there right now if that was the case. Now, no matter what, I'm going to block the Grave Titan, probably with Eternal Witness. And I probably am okay with giving it protection with Mom, just because I'm kind of forcing him to have the answers, and I've already tapped the Mom down, so I don't think he has any more stuff, though. He did play that Dreadbore. That was last turn, though. So it's like not unlikely that he has nothing, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll just see what happens. Travie boy here is taking a minute or two to do this, so. Bro, you're being timed. You got less than 10 minutes, dude. Kid, I've been doing that voice a lot lately, excuse me. I know it's annoying as hell. Imagine living around here, hearing all the time. Sometimes I just do it on my own, earnestly. It's the worst. It's not the worst, though. Alright, Travis. Interesting. Yeah, so I'll block with a Eternal Witness, then I'll block Token with Thragtusk. Take no damage. And I think I'm okay with momming. Hopefully... Ah, shit. I did that wrong. Oh well, it's fine. I think I'm okay not momming here too. So, like, I had a feeling that that might happen. I think I missed the prompt, or F2 through the prompt. But I was kind of debating in my head whether or not to mom here, just because maybe he does have removal that he is waiting for me to use mom on. And it might just be better to try to attack through him. But there's no way I'm letting his Grave Titan die, so he can just, what, Recurring Nightmare more? That seems really bad. You're sneak attacking now? I don't know what's going on here. Is he just sneak attacking so he can get something into his graveyard? Necrotal. Okay. I'm really glad I didn't mom. Targeting Thragtusk. Okay. Look at me being all smart and stuff. Waiting on this misclicking terminate. Yeah, it's fine. You got my mom, but you didn't get my Thragtusk, so who cares? It's not like the mom effect doesn't go off. Again, it's just unlikely that I'm going to win, but you gotta play it out. Especially when he's taking forever to play. Ooh, what does this do? Nothing, but it's gonna be played anyways. Make an 8/6. Means 4/5 damage, and I'll gain 1. Wow, that's a pretty good play. It's a pretty good pull. And again, we'll keep the Finhorn Elves open in case I have to block with it. He has 1 card in hand. I'm gonna attack with both. I think it's better for me. I'm okay not gaining that life there, because I am going to need... I think I might want to keep Generation open, but I don't know. Maybe I should have kept that card in my hand and gone up to 11. If I attack with both, what am I worried about? I'm worried about him drawing anything that he can bring in and attack with, but if he decides not to block, it's less damage that comes towards me, and if he does decide to block, I'm either getting rid of a lot of different attackers, or... Yeah, I'm gonna attack with both. I think I have to go for broke, because I only have so many cards left in my deck. Though that's also pretty bad if he does have a way to remove Finhorn Elves. That's actually really bad. Which he does. Damn, that sucks. Alright, well, hey, at least I'm winning on time, right? Ugh, huge mistake. Massive, massive mistake. Oh, that's a huge mistake on his part. Why is he blocking? Oh, I guess because he can sneak attack that dude in, so... Pretty rough on my part, though. But it's not like time's irrelevant. You're not allowed to play forever. You know, we have to respect everyone else's time, too, so... If you're going to play really slow, then you're going to lose in time. That's just what it is. And I'm a very slow player, so I don't have much sympathy. That's what I'm trying to say here. Even though I just misplayed like crazy. That's alright though. Wow. Travis, what are you doing? This is definitely a bigger misplay. Most embarrassing video series for the both of us. Okay, so see, look, when do I have a chance to activate my ability if it goes straight to combat? That's why this annoys the shit out of me. It has to be some kind of... It doesn't give me a chance. I guess I'll win this game too, I'm pretty sure. Like... I guess he had the Necrodol in the graveyard. Even though I think you still don't block there. You kind of have to block, I guess, because it's F5. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, good, we're both misplaying. Sweet. Is that the game then for you, bro? I think so. Man, somehow I won this game. I think. Seems like I won this game. Oh, he's playing cards. Yeah, okay, so maybe I didn't win the game. Clever girl. But, Path is something I could get. That'd be nice. I have a 1/8 chance of drawing it, so... Looks like he's gonna scoop. Alright, so next game it is. Get rid of this. Not the best hand, but I do have a Mana Tithe. Nah, it's fine. I just hope he doesn't run out like Goblin Guy turn 1 and completely screw me over. I'm lucky. Sweet, all Spirit Keeper, that's a good one to have. Man, I love Mana Tithe. The card is just so good. A Mox would be nice, and there it is. I'll play another Plains. Not give up any info I don't need to. I'll wait to do the Spirit Keeper until I have the Mana Tithe mana open. No reason not to. He's not putting any pressure on me, and if he does do that, then I'll just bring it back later. At this point, I almost want him not to play a 3-drop. Unlikely, but we'll see. So this guy playing blue-red, is he splashing for black? Last guy was red-black and he's splashing for blue, I think. He probably had like a piece of power or something. Next turn then. Sweet. Wow. Come on, planes. Nope. So I really still don't want to just run Howled Spirit Keeper. I'd rather just have the Mana Tithe open, even though Spirit Keeper is pretty good. The fact that he has the blue mana, I have no idea what he's actually playing. Makes me feel pretty bad if I do play Counterspell into his stuff. So it's just, there's no reason for me to do anything here, I don't think. You know, he hasn't played anything yet. I don't think he's playing around my Mana Tithe. Demonic Tutor, okay. Unless he's like cheating or something. It's pretty good. I'm not really accusing him of cheating, but it'll be interesting to see if he has something he's going to grab right now. Let's see what he does. Blood Crypt. Okay. Plains. Nope. Again, I really want to keep this Mana Tithe open just because he hasn't really casted anything on curve at all, and I have a feeling he's going to tap out for a 5-drop next turn. Or tap out to some point. So let's see what he does. And the next turn I can, yeah, see. Yeah, buddy. That's what I like to see. Bam. Nope. I choose that one. Hopefully you have a land in your hand. Hopefully you're getting punished right now. Like I got punished last game. And now I can destroy probably the blue mana, because it is the only one that he has out there. Cast it. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Hopefully I didn't blow out your headphones or anything. Okay, so if I draw land, yeah, Chain Lightning's completely fine. If I draw land, I'm either playing Thragtusk or Primeval Titan. I don't think I'm playing Eternal Witness, Hallowed Spirit Keeper, or Solemn, so I wish I could pay red. I've actually never seen that been paid before. Smash to Smithereens. Okay, so I'm not either playing one of these two. Ooh, library. What's that? What does that mean I want to do? I think I still want to play Thragtusk. Fill my graveyard up a little bit. That way when I do have time to play the Spirit Keeper, that I'll have a bunch more guys in my graveyard. I already have one, and I'll have two. Thragtusk is just a great card in general. It's good against black-red decks too, because they don't have the white removal that really just... Well, I guess nothing really trumps Thragtusk. Thragtusk is just Thragtusk. Brimstone Volley, fine. You're gonna have half, a third of my card for year of one. Now I'm probably gonna do Solemn and Draga. We'll attack first and see if he does anything. Yeah, we'll do Solomon Jiraga. That way next turn I can play Primeval Titan without any problem. Bring out the big guns. It's not like Jiraga is like something I need on the board, but I might as well just have it out there for like one more thing. One more creature, extra points of damage. Like, there's no reason not to play it. Especially since I have the Hallowed Spirit. Yep, okay, sweet. So, especially since I have the Hallowed Spirit Keeper. Alright, now what do I want to do? I'm taking out the Mana Tithe. I don't think it's going to be as good, especially on the draw. I don't really want to main deck Dismember against this guy because he does damage pretty quickly. Imposing Sovereign is good because it seems like he has hasty guys. And it seems like we're kind of racing. So, yeah, I'll try that. But he also, I mean, Polukranos could be good too, but I like Sovereign because it is cheaper. Though Polukranos does get around more of his removal. Yeah, we'll try Polukranos instead. Get like Mox, land. That's not really what I was asking for, but that's okay. But it's fine, you know, I have a Green Sun Zenith, I have turn 2 Signet, turn 3 Thrun. Seems okay. And I put a mulligan, so that's great. Yeah, I think Signet's still better. I kind of want the Thrun out there. Memory lapse. What a bastard. It's annoying. No, I'm definitely glad I have Thrun. Maybe he'll make me draw. That'll be great. Nope, it's fine. But at least I'll have the Absence Pilgrim out there, so that's good. And I get a little closer to casting a Green Suns for 6 to get the Acidic Slime out here. And now I can have Thrun plus, potentially plus Regeneration out, which is cool. It's probably more likely that he's going to... So I'll attack the Jace. It's worth just getting it off the board. No point letting him have one more card. I'll trade a damage for him having a card. It's fine. Sorry for that. Just sucking some snots back in my body. Doing some real gross stuff. So I'm going to play Jiraga and the Thrun. But we'll attack the Jace first. Or maybe I add a counter to this guy. And then try to set up a Acidic Slime. I think Throne is probably just better. So I'll have Acidic Slime if I just have a land next turn. If I just play cards next turn, I'll have Acidic Slime. But I don't really want to get Acidic Slime right now. I kind of want to get that Jace off the board. Even though he's already drawn a couple cards with it. He's drawn a lot of cards in general, actually. Thrun is really good against this deck. Night Veil Spectre. Interesting. Shrine of Burning Rage. This guy's playing some crazy cards, but you know, it's fine. Maybe just get prime time out here. I guess let's just see what he does when I attack first. Maybe he's crazy enough to block. So which do I want more? Prime time or acidic slime? I guess if he deals with the acidic slime, getting it back with the Reverie Arc is better. And it's likely that... No, it's not likely that I'll just get a Primeval Titan next turn. Mumbles McGee over here. What else could I possibly get? I could get Pelucranos, which I'm not in love with. I could also just take him off a mountain, which seems pretty good too. I'm not like too worried about this shrine, honestly. But if I'm not worried about the shrine, then maybe I should just get prime time and just start getting a crazy amount of lands. Because he'll have to have like... Now the last guy had terminated, I'm pretty sure, not this guy. Yeah, so... We'll level this up first, because I think that's just virtually the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so yeah, we'll get prime time. That's better. It'll be make it more likely that I'll draw the Crimson Zenith. I don't really care if he attacks and hits me with that. It's not really doing anything. Then I'll have the Treetop Village, which will be good. And probably another forest. I don't need the library. Maybe he'll waste some removal on it. You know, if he had like Wheel of Fortune, I might want the library. So, and I have plenty of green sources, so I'm not really too worried about that. I'm also ahead of game, so I can play more liberally too. I guess I don't really want him to like control magic me, but if that's gonna happen, maybe Acidic Slime would have been better. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Get your shit. That's sick. He hits a Mox. What an asshole. Ugh. Good for you, bro. And you know, I'm not really that bitter. I call him an asshole, but it's like in a loving. It's in a loving way, you know. There's a lot of heart to it, or something. Just trust me. I'm not really content. I don't really have contempt for him. Karn Liberated. Well, that's fine, I guess. I mean, I'll just attack it and then paid 7 mana and gain 10 life. Okay. Or he'll -3 and yeah, I guess that's fine. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Thankfully, I have the treetop that I can attack and just attack him with my other stuff. Yeah, so we'll play land. I might as well hold land just in case. No reason to play it. Well, we'll see. Oh, this is my what is going on here? Yeah, I'm trying to play. What the fuck? Is this crashing on me right now? Oh, why, XMage? I think I found a bug. Or did my opponent just drop? I don't know. Yeah, this is what I want to do. Okay. Slow as shit right now. So he'll hit him for 6, he'll go down to 10. I could play Reverie and just have it up. That way he can't Spectre me anymore. But I'm not in love with that. Though if he does like Wrath, it's just kind of there if I do that. And it doesn't really get me any value, which is kind of rough. But slow as hell. This program. It's right now. Talking like friggin' Yoda, excuse me. Alright. Yeah, that's all. Does attack him with all this stuff. He does have a lot of removal that can deal with like my River Yark. To play or not to play the River Yark? He has a red spell, he removes it, then he draws a card. Then he's gonna take. He'll pretty much be dead. Not pretty much, but it'll be pretty close. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna force him to have all these cards that he could have. No, I'm just gonna play it. Like, I'm quite alright with him like answering it in like a million different ways if he can do that. I wish there was an F6 function for XMage, because it goes kind of slow at times. Plays a swamp. It's probably bad for me. From Stone Volley? Okay, sure. I had a feeling he had a piece of removal, but I'm okay with that. Which ones do I take? Oh, none of them. Okay. What's he gonna do here? Bro, you gotta let my ability resolve. Bro. Guy. What are you shrining right now? I don't know about that. I don't think I would have done that. You don't need to do that right now. Hopefully he attacks. That'd be freaking amazing. Yep. Oh, sweet. Okay, so I don't think that's the best move you can make. I'm gonna say it straight up. Scavenging Ooze, which you can't play right now. It's good. Sweet. Oh, sweet. Match 3. Didn't we already play each other? I mean, it's fine, I'll do it, but... I guess we're the only ones left, so... But I'm surprised I didn't play Balby. It's fine, I guess. It's funny. You too, bro. I'm saying bro a lot lately as well. I'm starting to think it's not ironic anymore. I'm getting worried. It's a tough life. Play that. Pass the turn. Pretty nice opener. Next turn, I'll be able to play land, play Zenith for whatever, and then go off that. Because I have a lot of the cards that I want to go get with Zenith. 2 of them, Acidic Slime and Thragtusk, I already have, which is nice. And if he mana leaks me, then, you know, so be it. Pretty sure this is the guy with mana leak. So I only play 2 guys. Alright, well, play... There's no white card I want to play. There could be, though. No reason not to play this. Yeah, you know what? I think actually Pilgrim might be better here, just because if he does have Mana Leak and he plays it on Pilgrim, that's a lot better for me, I feel. He might just not be playing it because who cares about Pilgrim, which I kind of agree with, but you know, it's fine, I guess. That's what he's going to do. Hopefully my pal Travis over here plays a little faster this time for his own sake. He had a good deck, I think. Anytime you can sneak out a Miracle, you have to have a good deck. That's the only way it goes. Make sure I'm still recording. Sweet, wow, an hour and a half. Killing it right now. If you're still watching, see? Look at this. Bam. Now, why would you keep up 1 white? You might as well figure out. Fake it till you make it. That's what I'm doing. Keeping up the single white. Brain Maggot is not a cubable card in my opinion. I mean, you can get it with Enlightened Tutor, but I would never run Brain Maggot in my own cube. I think Mesmeric Fiend is just so much better. Having a Mesmeric Fiend which dies to like 4 or 5 different more cards is just, it's pretty bad in my opinion. I mean, I don't blame him for playing it. It's like, it's not unplayable. It just, I would never take the time to include it in my cube, if that makes sense. Hopefully I draw Mox. Nope, okay. I think it's still drawing's better. So now I have this. So I'll probably want to play land. think because I have the Harmonize, I'm okay with playing out 3 cards. Okay, so yeah, so we'll do Forest, Signet, and then the sword. Turning off the library, I don't think is the biggest deal in the world. I'd rather just get attacking and get gaining life while he loses it. Maybe he'll miss a land drop too. One can only hope. Nope. Okay. Well, you know, I wasn't really expecting it to happen, so I really like this Badlands. I wish I could get like a proxy of it. Was it real? Did it really look like this online on Moto? That's pretty sweet. Sorry if that noise is annoying. Got a rubber band in my hand. I think a great philosopher named T.I. once said it best. Rubber band man, wild like the Taliban. Know what I'm saying? Yep. Wow. Interesting. I don't know if I would have done that. Alright, so I equip that, and then what else can I do? I can play Harmonize. I can just go in for more damage. 5, 6, 7. Do like 12 with the Rand Core. Alright, let's figure this out. Or I could attack with the Treetop Village, and that's also an extra 1 damage on top of that. So that's 6. That's 11 damage. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Whereas Rancor is 3, 4, 5, it's 10. But I'm also gaining an extra 2 life if I do it. The 1 life this way. Yeah, I think that's fine. Then we'll play Forest. And I don't really want to play Rancor yet. There's no reason to, but there's no reason really not to. There's one more thing I can sacrifice to, and a Miracle that'll just come back to my hand as well. So I think that's actually probably better. And I think he's probably setting up an Miracle or some kind of stupid thing if he's got that sneak attack out there. So we'll just do it like that. I think that's okay. Everybody's honking on the streets today. Mean streets of Rockport. Come get them. Alright, Travis, ding dong. Let's see what you got here. What are you doing? Travis boy. Traverino. The Travster. Travitron 5000. Travis, the Trav man, Le Trav, Il Travino. Don't do it, Travis. Don't do it. Travis. Stop. Not the worst. Surprisingly not the worst. This is an interesting art. What promo is this? Is this like online or something? Never seen that before. It's cool. I think the original Inferno Titan's better, but this guy's pretty badass. I like how he has like the 3 balls to represent like the damage he's swinging around. You have balls. I like balls. Anyone remember that movie? Travis, I don't think this is gonna do it for you, but maybe it will. Though even if he like has to block with the brain maggot, it's still fine because I'll be able to get rid of his sneak attack, and that's gonna kill a lot of his plan, which is cool, you know. He's gonna do a lot of damage for me right now. 9, potentially 10, but that's not enough. Definitely gonna take out the Mana Tithe again. I think Imposing Sovereign actually might be really good against his deck because it just really stunts everything that Sneak Attack's trying to do. Also makes it I don't have to really change my mana around because the white card for a white card, which is kind of nice. By nice, I mean it just, you know, it just enables me to be lazier. Okay, so he didn't attack. So I think at this point it's okay to Treetop away. Hopefully this is the win. I have a feeling it won't be. I have a feeling that he has some kind of removal, but we'll see what happens. I don't know how he would have attacked if Pester might, huh? Yeah, okay. That's cool, I guess. Oh, is he playing Kiki Jiki combo? That's kind of gross. It's a pretty good deck to have Kiki Jiki combo in too with the Grave Titan. Huh. Well, that sucks. Hopefully that doesn't happen. And he doesn't block. So that's almost certainly bad. See what you got. If you got it, you got it. And that's just really it. I'll go to end step. That way I can get rid of the Inferno Titan if need be. Alright, Travis. What is going on with you? Boo. Travis. 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 Do something that isn't Kiki Jiggy. Or Splinter Twin. Or Miracle. Or like a million different cards. Defense. No. No. What is it gonna be? Okay, that's not the worst. So he's gonna hit me for 8, potentially 9. If he hits me for 9, that could be bad for him, but could just not matter. Probably not gonna block. No reason to. So I can just get rid of the Grave Titan, and the Grave Titan's going to present more problems than the Inferno Titan will. So this better give me a chance to do something here. If it doesn't, I'm going to be really annoyed. Because it should. Alright. Maybe Inferno Titan's actually a bigger problem. Because, I mean, it is 2 activations from a recurring nightmare from killing me at this point. Oh, no, it's a little more, but enough that I don't want to have to deal with it. Okay, so if I do play Force, it means I have 3. I'll have 8 trample damage, which he can block. But I'll be able to get rid of a lot of different things that he has, which is good too. And he has to block a certain amount of them, which is also good. If he double blocks, he takes a lot of damage, and he can't do that. So I'll have to put 5 toughness in front of the Absence Pilgrim, which means he's going to lose 2 zombies and a brain maggot, which is nice. Now, if I do this, what am I worried about? If I attack with everything, is there a way that he can get around it and kill me on the crackback? I attack with Treetop, I attack with Avacyn. He blocks with 3 zombies and Pestermite Brain Maggot. I don't have enough mana to cast the Acidic Slime. I feel like going for it is just better, but let me think about it for a second. Is there a way he's going to be able to kill me? That's annoying, dropping the phone. Alright, so I'll gain another one. I'll be up to 8. He has to block that. That's gonna get in. And you know, if potentially I have like a Green Sun for 3, which seems pretty good too. think he needs to throw one more guy in front of that Absence Pilgrim. Pretty sure he needs to throw one more guy in front of Absence Pilgrim. I don't think he lives if he doesn't. Yep, okay, so he does that. Okay. He's gonna take the 3 from the Treetop Village. Seems pretty good for me. So now I can play land. Pump this ooze up to 8. He's gonna be at 3. I can play Greens and Zenith and get back like, I don't know, something. Probably the Absence Pilgrim. It's not the best, but you know, I gotta get something, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. They're all the same. So that comes back. You know, I might just be able to keep like 2 green open and then let's see. Keep 2 green open for those and the Pilgrim. I guess probably want to keep 3 green open then. I can always wait to cast the Rancor as well. In fact, I'm in no hurry to really cast anything from my hand. No, probably the Plains. Plains is probably fine. I already play land? Alright, so yeah, I don't really I want to have all 3 of these open in case that extra 3 life makes a difference, which it could. I mean, if he just pops in a Miracle, that's the game, but we'll see. Blight Steel Colossus? That's the card that kills me? Jeez. That's annoying. You got it. Alright, well, I'm gonna go to the bathroom while we move on to game 2. I'll be right back. Alright, so let's bring in this Imposing Sovereign, take out this Mana Tithe, submit. I will start. This hand's friggin' awful, but it's okay. I guess I have a turn 1 student. It's really, really awkward. Probably better just to get the student going, especially since he mulliganed. Hopefully I'll draw like a forced. Duress sucks. See you later, Harmonize. Well, now I know what the morph is, but I think there's only like 1 or 2 morphs in this cube anyways, and I'm pretty sure there's only 1 white morph. And I'm almost certain there's no other green morph. I do like all the good morphs that came out. It is pretty cool. Hopefully I just draw Forest and just like put them on Crazy Tilt. That'd be nice. Yeah, yeah. Playing awful. Can reward it, kinda. I mean, I shouldn't get too excited, but it's kind of funny. Just in case he has removal, might as well attack with both. It's the same amount of damage no matter what I do. I'll level up the student. Next turn, if I draw planes, I'll have a 3/3 student, 2/2, and a 3/3 village, which is nice. If he plays Ashiok and plus doesn't hit anything, I'm probably not going to attack the Ashiok. If he does nothing here, we'll see. Probably won't activate Treetop Village in that case. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to activate Treetop. I'm going to pump this guy up once, and then I'll play Exalted Angel. I'd rather not lose a land to a removal spell. 1 extra damage. I don't get blown out by removal this way. Not blown out, but I don't, I lose a ton of tempo from removal. I wonder if you can see the Exalted Angel on the stack when you cast a Morph. If I do draw another land, even a white land, I'm probably going to play Acidic Slime depending on what he does here. If he just runs out like Sneak Attack, then hopefully I draw the land, and hopefully the land that he plays isn't a mountain. Pardon me as I yawn. Thoughtseize. Probably not the best for him, honestly, but, it's not my business. Taking 2 life at this point is kind of brutal, I'd have to imagine. I mean, he could just have, like, Toxic Deluge, and that sucks for me. But even if he has that, I'm going to be doing a lot of damage to him. So he doesn't. I draw a land. Let's just see what he does. I'll tackle these 3 guys, and maybe I just win. For his own sake, he should probably just scoop and not force me to do it, but because he hasn't scooped yet, I'm assuming that he has some kind of answer to something. Alright, that's fine. That's interesting. I don't think I would have done that. I think I probably would have tapped the angel. See who he blocks. They both go unblocked. That's probably bad for me. Almost certainly that means I'm losing, but we'll just play it out. At least, like, maybe because Holy Pride Mage can, like, blow up the Splinter Twin if that's what he's going to be doing. If he's got Kiki Jiki, that sucks, but if he doesn't, then I think I'm actually okay. I mean, I'm totally not playing around Blightsteel Colossus, which could suck, but the shoulda, coulda, woulda game is not what I want to be playing right now. I want to be playing magical cards. I want to cast spells. I'm a wizard. Or something. Yeah, you got that. You got it. It's going to be hard for him to win this one. Yep. Okay, game 3. I don't know what I should really bring in or not. Not too much longer. Why? Okay. 1 second. Okay, I'm not gonna mulligan this. Well, maybe I should. Doesn't really do anything. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan. This hand does nothing, so this hand's a bit better, even though it's 6. Even though it's not like the best thing I could be doing. I do have a library, and I'll be able to activate it on my turn 2. Hopefully he's not grabbing Wooded Foothills. Make sure I'm recording again. Sweet, so I am. Delver? Interesting. I don't think that card's very good in general, but it'll probably proceed to kill me, so that sucks. Play library. Pass the turn. Draw. Awesome. Play a land and probably play Pilgrim. I think I do want to go back down to 6 cards because I'm gonna have plenty of mana. So I'll play land and yeah, Pilgrim. I think. Because I have the Mox, I think I'm okay with having to activate library every turn. I think I'm okay with drawing an extra card every turn is what I'm trying to say here. Draw a card. Okay, so let's play Plains. Go solid Pride Mage and attack for 2. Seems okay. And pass the turn. Man, that Delver is really friggin' awesome. That sucks. Alright. It's gonna hit me for 1. Down to 18. Draw card. I'm at 8, so I play boom, boom, boom. That puts me kind of behind. I think I'm gonna wait in the Thragtusk then. I'll play Treetop and I'll just hold up Path. I think that's probably better. It's possible that there's something that I'm going to want to Path to exile next turn. I think it's better than just like playing a Duraga when I'll be able to play my Thragtusk next turn no matter what, unless he has mana leak. I'll go to end of turn just in case like things happen quickly, and I have two without realizing that I still have the Path. Also, this way I can play like 3 spells and have 6 cards at the end of next turn because I'll be able to drop to 9, which is nice. Three cards, not spells necessarily. 2 of them will be spells. Do I want a Path? I don't think so. So I have 8 now. Play a land and then I'll draw a card. Seems like he has a counter, so I'm not gonna play into that. Play Duraga. And then I'll put a counter on Duraga. I don't think I want to attack. My land is pretty important right now, so, and I think I want to keep both white sources up just in case. Oh, I'm so bad. Oh well. I just F2 and just, you know, I'll spend 2 mana and then, oh no, I didn't. Alright, never mind, I'm not the worst. Okay. So I'll go to end turn again. Watch Delver. Is it gonna flip this time? I think this is 5 turns in a row where it hasn't flipped. Delver is just not a good cube card. I hate to say it because it's a great constructed card, but this is not constructed. This is a draft where you're not going to be able to ensure these type of things. I think I just kind of have to let him do what he has to do. He'll probably take the Thragtusk. He'll probably take the Path, which means I get to play Thragtusk, which is nice. Yep, so that happened. Hopefully he doesn't have the mana leak, but I have a feeling he does. I think he would have taken the Path no matter what, but it is a little scarier. Acidic Slime would be an incredible draw. 4, 5, 6, 7. I will have Mana League mana available, which is good. I'm pretty sure. We'll draw a card. So I'm gonna go down to 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's play the land, and then we'll play I'll play Thragtusk, and I'll keep Treetop Village mana open. I think I'm gonna attack with that this turn. I have plenty of mana now. Now that I'm pretty sure he doesn't have mana leak in his hand, so that's nice. Does he flip it this turn? Come and knock on my door as an insect or something. Sneak attack? Did he already play land? Nope. That sucks. No mountain, please. Thank you. Well, that's good, because I'm going to be able to green sun for the acidic slime. But that's a draw card. Maybe I'll just get it anyways. Nope. Alright, it's fine. One, two, three, four, five, six. I'll be that. Yeah, we'll just do it. I really don't want to lose to let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cancel this, play a land and not lose to that. Let's not just lose to Mana Leak no matter what. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get the acidic slime. Choose that. And I think I'm okay tagging the Thragtusk now. I think I still want to. I don't think I still want to play my hand out yet because I'm just getting so many cards. I mean, I have pretty much 7 cards in hand, as long as he doesn't like Thoughtseize me again, which I don't think would be the worst for me. And he gives me an extra card back, which is amazing. So now I definitely can play Howled Spirit Keeper. Is that what's going on here? I think so. Yeah, we'll try that. If he has the Mana Leak, then so be it. And he doesn't. Alright. You're gonna flip this time. What is this? Like time number 7? Nope. Yeah, that's fine. Getting to path that is really nice. Drawing a million cards is really nice. A lot of good things happening here. No, but I think I can only attack with the Thragtusk because of this Necrotal. I can attack with the Treetop Village too, but I don't really want to do that. There's some funky stuff you can do where you can block the Howled Spirit Keeper with the Necrotal first, which is kind of annoying. It's like a free attack though to equip this onto that, and I'll still get my stuff back, so yeah, I'll do that. I think that's fine. So we'll do this, activate the Treetop Village, attack with my dudes, and I really don't want to just only get 2 1/1 flyers. I think I can do better than that. So yeah, we'll do this. I wonder if he's gonna double block Thragtusk. I think he probably will. Interesting. And then is he double blocking? No, okay, that's awesome actually. Yeah. A lot of trample damage going through. Did I already play land? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. To end step. Let's see what this brings us. It's good that he has a land. It's one less card that he can have that can beat us here. Splinter Twin. It's awesome that that didn't happen on the Pestermite. Interesting that he's doing it on Necrotal. Let's draw the card. Okay, so we'll play the opposing sovereign to make him pop his stuff. See which one he targets. Then we can play Rancor on the one that he doesn't target. He doesn't do that, which is insane. Okay, so we'll put Rancor on this guy. And then we'll also play the Treetop Village too. I have 1 minute left. Oh, that's not good. I did not realize I had so little time. And there's no other spell that I'm going to play here, so I'll just F4. So what'll probably happen is he'll probably throw Necrotal in front of like the acidic slime. Can he? I think he might just be dead. Well, we do that, and then he does the beast. 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's down just 1 life at that point. I can still win in time too, depending how long it takes him to think about this. Won 2 different ways, bro. Yep. Yeah, we did it, guys. Woo. GG. And that's it. Okay, sweet. Beat one guy kind of twice, and then another guy beat pretty easily. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.